Good morning. Happy Tuesday. How is everybody? Welcome to Coffee Chats. Thanks for your time. I'll let you know what's going on for the week. It's been kind of we have quite a few cancellations, so, but I'll just work it through the week, and I want to make sure Stephen has something to share with us in regards to the ice cream social meeting today. So I'll just go through the week, and then I'll hand it over to you, and then Jeff will move on from there. All right, so today is the 9th, 2024, and July 9th already. Did everyone have a good 4th of July last week? Yeah? Good. Okay, so for the week, we have today at 10 a.m. in Marion Hall. It's a yoga workshop, so it's a somatic yoga workshop for pelvic health. So a somatic yoga workshop will focus on the benefits of good pelvic health, learn how more awareness of this can create a stronger core, improve your posture and balance, and benefit bladder and bowel functions. So that's at 10 o'clock. If you are available, it's with a yoga therapist up there in Marion Hall. At 11:30, I had a Dr. Stone, the audiologist, was scheduled to be here to do battery work on hearing aids. She, unfortunately, it's canceled. She broke her ankle in the Boundary Waters. So that's our first cancellation, poor thing. So that is canceled 11:30. She'll be back in September. So I'll keep you posted as to the next date that she'll be back. But things happen, life happens, as I know. I've got a pulled calf muscle, so life happens, right? 1 p.m. we had an art class, the sunrise painting with Terry. That is also canceled, unfortunately. It sounds like she's not feeling well, so that is not going forward. At 3 p.m., bandage rolling is going forward. Woo-hoo! So that is going on as usual at 3 p.m. And then on Wednesday the 10th is our TED Talks that's recorded for your enjoyment. There's typically 3 topics. So the 3 topics at 1 p.m. are the science of lifespan, the impact of your 5 senses, the good news you might have missed, and the luminous mystery of fireflies. So those are the 3 topics. That should be kind of interesting. I love that when I hear this, oh, it makes me happy. All right, and then also on Wednesday at the 10th at 1:30 is, of course, we have our 500, and then always on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. we have bingo and 500 as well. On the 11th Thursday is at 9 and 11. We always have our recorded coffee chats, just in case you're not able to make it this morning. You can find out what's going on. 5 p.m. on Thursday is our Let's Go Fishing excursion. So there's only 12 people that are allowed to go on this, and it is full. I did get a phone call from one individual that said she'd be willing to bow out because she's had a lot of opportunities to be on the water. So I have called the next person in line, and hopefully you've received that phone call. If you are interested in going, please give me a ring and I'll move you up. Also, if you are going on the Let's Go Fishing to Lake Riley, what is required of you is we have a guest boarding pass release and liability and photo approval form. So I will fill out the printed name app part of it, and then you will have to sign it. So I'll give this to Sandy Lear. She'll have it in the van, and you will just have it passed around. You'll just have to sign it, and this will allow you to get onto the boat. So this is the form that will be going with you to Lake Riley. The weather looks like it's going to be a great evening, so it's going forward, thank goodness. If there happens to be a change in weather, of course, just look on 991 if for some reason it's canceled, but I think as of yet, it's a go forward. Oh, ouch. Okay, Friday the 12th, 1 p.m. we have bridge and poker. And then also on Friday, it's our special piano recital. Don Irwin is here. He's fabulous. He's just got these magic fingers on the keys. So if you're available, head up to the East Lobby to enjoy his recital. Not only is he just an excellent pianist, he also just has this great demeanor, and it seems like he's got an avid collection of stories, of experiences that he's had. So he's just a fun person to have here, so it's a privilege. On Friday at 4 p.m. we have, of course, our happy hour if you're available in Marion Hall. And our movie this week is The Horse Whisperer. In regards to the movie, as you know, if you showed up for the 4th or Friday, we're having problems, technology issues. I have called the company that has, thanks to Jeff, he gave me the card, a company that actually set up our whole wall division. And so they're coming out on the 18th. They're pretty busy, so they couldn't be here until the 18th. So hopefully they will be able to solve the problem, and so that it will stream, the movies should stream appropriately. Having said that, we'll go forward because they won't be here till the 18th for this Friday, and then we'll have some CDs there as well. So if for some reason we have to switch and go to plan B, there will be something for your enjoyment. But I'm a little bit out of my control. Jeff and I did spend a little time on it yesterday, and we figured we better call the experts, right? So hopefully that will be solved sooner than later. So thanks for your patience on that one. Saturday, 8 a.m., we have men's breakfast. Just make sure I didn't forget anything. Nope. Saturday we have men's breakfast at 8 a.m. of course, and on 7 p.m. we have our bingo on Saturday. Next Monday at 1 p.m. is our knit and chat, and 7 p.m. is 500 next Monday. Steve, do you want to come up and share your information about the ice cream social meeting today?
Thank you, I'll be happy to. No, it's not a long talk. I just happen to have stuff in a folder. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
We're looking forward to having a good party as usual. I have to thank you all of those of you who volunteered. We do have a goodly number. Sherry Harris has been working with me to sort some of these things out. We are in pretty good shape for personnel. So first of all, I want to do, for those that are in the room and those that are not in the room, thank you, volunteers, because you are the people that make this thing go. And I have to say that the good thing about the volunteering for a job, and many of you don't know what your jobs are going to be, I'll be dealing with that in just a moment. They're all small jobs, but very important. I mean, one of the jobs is opening up the hot dog bun. Well, they go fast. I've been told that we go through a lot of hot dogs in a short period of time, and the people that are doing that job obviously are important, but they don't have a whole it's not a terribly difficult job. So I just want to reassure everybody they can do their job and still have a good time. Okay, the next thing I want to do is for the volunteers in the room, those that may tune into 991, and please, if you know someone that's volunteered that isn't here, spread the word. Hopefully tomorrow night, maybe the night after, but in the next day or two, every volunteer will receive this slip in their mailbox. You know, the same one you get your bill from the building in. And this will tell you, it has your name on it, it has your job, it has a number in the corner, and it will have on the back where you live. And the idea is these would be distributed by the night crew and tell everybody what their job may be. So you'll have that the next day or so, and hang on to it. It's important. We're going to use this because a week from today, after Coffee Chat, all the volunteers should meet in the Rose Room, in the restaurant. We're going to have an orientation for volunteers, and it's to everybody's benefit to show up for that. And for those of you in the room, and those of you might see it later, up in the corner there's a number, and I've numbered your job. It has a name, but it also has that number. And if you recall, when you go to the dining room, the tables are numbered. And so if you'll go to the table number of your job, that will make our orientation much easier. My plan is to have one in each group. There will be at least one person, I'm hoping, who has done this maybe many times. And I want them to brief the people at that table. And I will be circulating around. John Samuelson and Sherry Harris will probably be there too. And we'll help you as much as we can. But I think it'll be a good orientation and it won't be long. If you waited for me to orient everybody, you'd be staring at the wall for quite a while. That's not a good idea. So remember, it's July 16th, and it's right after the coffee chat. Go on up to the Rose Room, and we'll get started. Basically, that's it. I'm sure many of you wondered what you were going to be doing in the for the party, and that's it. Not everybody will get the job they asked for. We had 16 people that signed up to sell tickets. We don't need 16 people to sell tickets. So I tried to be, Sherry and I tried to be as wise as we could in assigning jobs that were similar to what you might have asked for. Are there any questions that anybody have? Okay.
What exactly is the event?
Pardon me?
What exactly is the event?
The ice cream social, and there's been posters up between the elevators for about a month. It's on August 7th, and as most of you know better than I, because I'm kind of a rookie at this, it's in the afternoon. There will be a band, and of course ice cream and food, and a lot of great people. I'm inviting a few non-residents to show up, and I think that's kind of the idea. One of the ideas of the ice cream social, excuse me, is to get outsiders to come on the chances some of them might now or in the near future be interested in moving in. Excuse me. So anyway, that's it, and I look forward to seeing the volunteers on the 16th, and I'm sure I'll see all of you and then some at the party. Thank you.
Thank you, Stephen. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Yes, invite friends to the ice cream social. That's a way of attracting people to us by attraction more than promotion. And I think sometimes attraction is a more effective way to sell the place than promotion. Because our best thing that we have going here is the very people that are sitting out here right now. And that ice cream social shows cooperation and volunteerism and community pride in things that this generation, which I wish I was a part of, but I'm not. I think I am by osmosis, just hanging around you all, is valued. Community, helping each other, all that good stuff. So by all means, invite people. And it's also really, really fun to see a bunch of little kids running around in the grass out there. Okay, where did the flowers come on from the table? Is that Aunt out again? You did a fabulous job for the 4th of July. Are you getting enough donations on that, Ann? Yes? Okay. Ann's one of those kind from your generation that wouldn't toot her own horn or whatever, and if she was a little short on money, I could certainly imagine that she'd take it out of her own pocket and put in there. So slip her a couple bucks if you see her. We currently we're looking for a cook manager. Tracy from Kira. I'm going to repeat one more time. Kira is the company that we contract with for food service. Okay? And they hire all the staff, pay them through their account, but all the money comes from us. The arrangement is we pay all the expenses plus a fee. And so we don't have our permanent cook manager yet. We've got corporate cook managers. You've seen Martin around, and the other gent, I'm sorry I don't remember his name right now. But they're going to be filling in until we get someone on board, hopefully soon. And Tracy will hire them or interview them and bring some candidates to me and maybe Patty and Paula or whoever we decide we want to help, make the decision, and then we'll just decide whether or not that's the way we want to go. Summer is finally here. It was almost 90 yesterday, wasn't it? On the way in to work this morning, I was listening to the radio, and in Arizona, someone made a loaf of banana bread in their car. How can that be? With the heat's going to be coming to Minnesota here soon. And this is mostly for the east building. Test your air conditioners. And test them often. I know that they can be expensive to run and everything, but they also can be a huge pain in the butt if it's 95 degrees and 85% humidity and your air conditioner isn't working. And that makes it tough on our guys to be chasing around. Oftentimes that 95 degrees and 85% humidity causes the weak air conditioners to fail. So we're going to lose some anyway, but if we know what we have that needs to be replaced beforehand, that's a big help. Does anyone have any questions on anything? Any comments? Joanne? How do I look today, by the way? All right. What? Dastardly? That's not a compliment, is it? Oh, dashingly. She's full of adverbs, yeah. I want adjectives, not adverbs. But what do you have, Joanne?
Someone is throwing their food down the sink. They either take like vegetable soup, which is liquid, throw it down, but it also has vegetables and it sits there. And I think it would clog it up or something.
And someone is throwing their soup down the sink. Now, if I put myself in their shoes, they're saying, I don't want to put this liquid in the garbage, so I'll put it down the sink. I don't know what's going through their heads. But what I can tell you is there are many things around here that are the price of poker. One of which is the stop signs that are in front of each building. Wouldn't it be wonderful if everyone stopped? Everyone doesn't stop. A suggestion was made to me this morning that we put the LED blinking lights around the stop signs, getting them to stop. I'm not thrilled about that because I don't want a red blinking light in the middle of the night so that someone is complaining about.
You're not here in the middle of the night.
I'm not here in the middle of the night, and it's funny how the problems that happen in the middle of the night, the volume on the people's displeasure is raised exponentially, and I hear about it the next day. So anyway, and I'm not saying there's nothing we can do about that stuff, but there's no substitute for common sense. There truly isn't. And that's coming from a guy that I don't always use the most common sense. And I don't mean not to, but it just happens sometimes. So, Joanne, thank you for bringing that up. Folks, we'd rather have you throw the soup in the trash than have the vegetables and stuff sitting in the drain of the sink. Okay? We'd love to have you stop for the stop sign. One thing I will say, if we keep at things, we solve them. We have not been fined, or not, I guess the word is fined. Remember how the recycling, when we put those plastic shopping bags in the recycling, they charge us 15 bucks? We haven't gotten a fine since we closed the dumpsters. Now, it's counterintuitive when we have those recycling dumpsters closed. Well, how do you expect us to recycle if you've got the lids closed? Well, we want those lids closed so that our staff can go through the bags, paper bags, and make sure that there aren't any plastic bags to throw away. And for years and years, we had people throwing trash in the recycling, and we'd get the vegetables from the vegetable soup in the recycling. And we've kind of, if you bang your head against the wall enough times, you can figure things out. So you can also get so concussed you don't remember a damn thing, but anyway, Max?
I want to thank you very much for the powers that be for having fresh baked treats on Tuesday as opposed to wrapped treats that are a mistake. They're too expensive and they don't taste good.
Yep. Max appreciates the freshly baked treats at Coffee Chats. Thank you for pointing that out, and we'll try to continue that going forward. Nice. Anything else? All right, let's see who's got a birthday. Patricia Wright has a birthday today from the West Building, that Patty Wright. On the 12th, Sherry Harris. Sherry Harris on the 12th. On the 15th, Thea Hoon. I probably didn't say that right. Tia. How to say her last name? I'm sorry, Tia. I'll find out from you personally and I'll talk to you next week. On the 16th, Sandy Miller. On the 16th, all items in the store will be free in honor of her birthday. Take as many as you want, no limit. You won't be here to stop them? Okay. Where are you going to celebrate your birthday somewhere?
Yes, Maryland.
Maryland. You have kids out there?
Yes.
Where in Maryland?
Frederick.
Frederick. Is that a suburb of Baltimore?
No.
No, not really.
No?
But it's about 45 minutes from here.
Okay. That bridge is all open and everything, right, in Baltimore?
I don't care.
Sandy doesn't care about the bridge. And once again, I'm so proud of her global outlook and worrying about other people. She just give, give, give. That's all she does. And that's what she's going to do on the 16th. She's going to give everything in the store away. And John Leisenring. Leisenring. Thank you, Barbara. His birthday is on the 16th. On the 15th, whose anniversary is on the 15th? Don't shrug your shoulders, Jerry. Jerry and Amelia, 63 years. Do you remember that? Now, your lovely wife left, probably bored with what I was saying. What are you going to do for your anniversary for her?
No idea.
No idea. Well, that's how us men roll. Does anyone have any suggestions what he should do for her anniversary? Huh? A strip club? Wow. Any other suggestions? How about breakfast at IHOP? I mean, let's not. All right. Happy anniversary. All right. And let's sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friends. Happy birthday to you. Have a good week, everybody. Stay cool. Bye.